Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind Your Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind Your Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys back in the stream, being a part here tonight on the channel. Happy Friday night, everybody. And tonight, it is LeBron versus Wemby, the first time in their careers that they will face each other tonight. The Lakers on a roll coming off the in-season tournament championship 6 days ago. Right now, LA record of 15-10 overall. 5th in the Western Conference. They have struggled on the road this season at 5-8 on the road, but coming off a win against San Antonio in their last matchup on Wednesday, where both of these teams faced each other. Once again, playing tonight. 2 nights later, San Antonio struggling. Record of 3-20 after starting off 3-3 this season. They're just 1-11 on their home floor. Currently, last place in the Western Conference for the Spurs, and they've lost multiple games in a row by now for San Antonio. Looking to see if they can pull off the upset tonight on their home floor. Lakers come into this game 4.5-point favorites tonight on the line in this matchup. The Spurs coming in losing 18 straight. Lakers 5-1 in their previous 6 games in the month of December. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And hopefully a good one tonight here. Lakers against Spurs, and LeBron, first time playing against San Antonio, sat out the last game, did not play on Wednesday. LA won 122-119 on the road at San Antonio at the Frost Bank Center. Once again, these two teams matching up, same arena tonight, playing against each other for this matchup. Anthony Davis, he has been just sensational lately. 37 points, 10 rebounds for AD, averaging just under 39 points per game in the last 3 games, up on a tear, averaging above 13 rebounds per game on just under 65% shooting from the floor by AD in the previous 3 games. Taurean Prince been solid from 3 as well. He knocked down 4 threes in the victory for LA, scored 17 total points. He's recorded 4 games with at least 3 threes in the month of December, shooting the ball 55% from the perimeter. That's one of the keys for the Lakers. They came into the tournament championship last Saturday, 29th in the NBA in 3-point makes per game this season, second to last, but Taurean Prince Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why there was like an issue with the microphone. I heard a beep in my headphones, but we're back right now. Austin Reeves, get back to him. 15 points and 6 for 10 shooting from the floor in the last game as well. He's been on a tear at about the December, 45% from three-point range. Wemby's coming off a monster game. He had 30 and 13 along with 6 blocks, a career high against LA on Wednesday night. Daniel, that part, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much, guys, for joining in. We're going to tip off in about 6 minutes from now currently. We'll keep you guys updated. A lot of great games going on already tonight in the NBA. Pelicans on the road at the Hornets. Currently, early second quarter, Pelicans lead 25-22. And the Sixers at the end of one winning against the Pistons. Currently 26-22. Pistons 2-22 this season on a massively long losing streak. Currently Pacers picking off where they left off, going all the way to the in-season tournament championship. Looking good against Washington right now, 37-30 at the end of one for Indiana. And Boston take it on Orlando, the bottom part of the hour. That's a really, really good game right there tonight. Magic's been shockingly well this year, 16-7 for Orlando. And also Hawks against Raptors at the bottom of the hour as well. That's a monster game. Both of those teams close in the standings. 9-14 for the Hawks, 10-14 for Toronto. So a lot of great games going on tonight in the association. What's good, Charlize? So welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. So we're about 5 minutes away from tipping this one off. Lakers with a couple key players listed out tonight for this game. Just gonna take a look here at the injury report that came in. So wow, they got a laundry list of players listed out. Anthony Davis is inactive tonight, so he's not playing tonight in this matchup for AD. Alex Fudge, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Gabe Vincent, wow, Cam Reddish, D'Angelo Russell also rolled out tonight for this game. So Anthony Davis out due to a left abductor hip spasm. He's out. He played in the last game against San Antonio. LeBron, he sat out that game, so LeBron's playing this one tonight, the national TV game. And then Cam Reddish is out due to right knee soreness, and D'Lo is out due to a non-COVID illness tonight. So that's 3 starters that's listed out tonight for LA. So they're going in the starting 5. This is the first time that they've had Max Christie in the starting 5 for LA. So they got Max Christie, Jackson Hayes, Taurean Prince, Austin Reeves also jumping up from the bench to the starting 5 tonight, and then LeBron. That's what the starting lineup looks tonight for LA for this matchup. And basically for San Antonio, it's their bench players that's rolled out tonight in this game, so nobody like significant for the Spurs. They've rolled out the starting lineup 3 times already, though. They're 0-3 between Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Wemby, Malachi Branham, and Jeremy Sohan. That's the starting 5 tonight for San Antonio. So yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, both NBA and college hoops, and very shortly we're going to get this one rolling here. About 3 minutes from now, we will see LeBron versus Wemby for the first time in their career going up against each other. The face of the NBA versus the potential face of the NBA in the future with 7'4" Wemby, if it all goes according to plans and according to the plan out there. Just been more so an experiment type season for San Antonio, looking to see if they can get themselves into the lottery once again for one of the top picks, so they can pair Wemby with another star in the future. And the Lakers rolling it back, win now. LeBron, age 39, almost turning at the end of this month, 39 years old, won the in-season tournament championship, and sights set on winning the chip this year for King James and company. So they got a new starting lineup tonight for this matchup. Just pointing out Austin Reeves, Max Christie, Taurean Prince, LeBron, and Jackson Hayes. That's the starting lineup tonight for LA on the road. Lakers have struggled on the road this season. Record of just 5-8 currently this season in road games. They did win the last game, though, against San Antonio. They're 5-1 in their previous 6. The lone loss came against Luka on Tuesday night, where Luka balled out, and Dante Exum had a really good game from three-point range as well in that matchup. Devin Vassell, Malachi Branham, Keldon Johnson, Wemby, And Jeremy Sohan, the starting five tonight for San Antonio. Lakers got to go in their black uniforms for this matchup tonight. Purple numbers, yellow letters in the back of their jerseys. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you back in. Here we go. About to get ready to tip off here in just a moment. And San Antonio going to go in the white uniforms tonight as we are underway, and San Antonio controls the opening tip. Right to left on the floor for the Spurs. Brandon gives it off to Wemby. Wemby dribbles up to the left elbow. Wemby hand off to Keldon Johnson. Johnson, 10 on the shot clock, moves it out to the top of the key here for San Antonio. Brandon drives mid-block, takes the jumper, connects on it. Right over Austin Reeves. It's good for two for the Spurs. It's a good start right there for San Antonio. What's good, Joe, on the stream? Welcome back in, man. Hope all is going well. Austin Reeves getting the start tonight. First possession. Bounce pass off to LeBron. Missed the mark. Turnover. 3-on-1 in transition here. Up the floor. Soaring dunk. Out of the fast break for Jeremy Sohan for San Antonio. Charles, glad to have you back in the stream. Welcome back in from the Bahamas. Up feet. Christie outside. Goes off to Reeves around the perimeter. Lakers turn it over. First possession. Reeves, tough shot. Fade away. Drills it. That's a tough one right there for the deep two. Connecting on it. Fading away towards his right by Austin Reeves. First minute of action so far. And an illegal screen. That's going to result in an offensive foul picked up by San Antonio. So turnover committed by the Spurs. So we'll go right back to LA. Yeah, Illinois looking really good this year, Joe. Their offense looking quite lethal this season. That game, I think it was last week against FAU, pouring up over 90 points on the board. Corner three in the air, missed off the mark, no good by Prince. Rebound control by Sohan. San Antonio with Jeremy Sohan with a possession, dribbles up to the left elbow, backs his way, and LeBron now inside the key. Sohan working on LeBron low post, moves it outside of Wemby. Wemby made 4 threes career high. The last game against the Lakers on Wednesday, corner three around the rim and out, missed by Sohan. A rebound control by Prince. Prince up the floor, finds LeBron. LeBron at the baseline, dribbles inside the key, fall away. Off the front rim, no good. Wemby collects the defensive rebound. Wemby brings it up the floor. Wembanyama working on Hayes strip, lost control of basketball, outlet pass ahead to watch out for King James, punches it through with a right-handed hammer. Wemby turns it over, leads to a fast break dunk by LeBron, tied up at 4 in the first 2 minutes. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back to the stream, man. Glad to have you back in here, brother. Yeah, things going pretty well. Brandon moves it outside of a cell. We get a quick whistle here, the clock will stop. Good audience so far. We got for this one. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to keep on smashing the like tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you guys enjoy the channel, make sure to ring that notification bell for future live streams as well. Wemby to the free throw line as he missed the free throw. So referees rolled it. 3-second technical inside the key for LA. Wemby missed the technical free throw. San Antonio, though, gets the inbounds. Here's a three they'll take straight away. Swoosh. 7-4 for the Spurs. Drilling the triple from the perimeter. And a steal down the far side as well. Keldon Johnson. Skip pass, left corner. He'll take the three. Got it. That was off the steal there by Devin Vassell. Vassell just made the three right before that. And Keldon Johnson drills a three at the left corner. Ronald, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. 9:20 left to go in the first. Reeves floats up the runner. Missed off the mark. Wemby collects the defensive rebound. San Antonio pushing pace early on. Skip pass, left corner, open three in the air. Keldon Johnson rips in another triple. And a timeout. No, they're not going to take a timeout. Looked like they were for a moment by LA, but they'll continue to play on. 9-zip run by San Antonio. Kind of shocking they did not take a timeout right there for the Lakers. Of San Antonio, all the energy in the building. 3 straight threes in a row. James swings it out left corner. Reeves took the three, missed off the mark. Offensive rebound. That one is well out of control. Missed off the top of the glass. No good by the Lakers. And here's a corner three by Keldon Johnson. Missed off the mark that time as Reeves collects the defensive rebound. Lakers looking to settle down. A lot of missed shots. Some of the shots early on from the perimeter without Anthony Davis. They lose that interior game tonight in this one. Jackson Hayes swings it out to the wing. Taurean Prince, open three in the air, and he airballs it. Yikes. That's a tough one right there. He had been rolling from three-point range for Taurean Prince and takes the three, and it comes up way, way short. So Wemby's teammates really having a big impact so far in this game. Wemby early on been terrific on the glass, but it's been Keldon Johnson and also Devin Vassell, who's having a great game. Johnson, great find, going backdoor layup, good, +1. Coming up with a free throw line by Jeremy Sohan. Keldon Johnson right out of the gate, what a start he's got in this one. That's an incredible dime right there of a backdoor pass. Sohan going reverse hand off the layup through the contact, and the free throw is good. 16-4 right now for San Antonio. 12-zip run for the Spurs in the previous 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Reeves attacking to the cup, scores in the layup. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Bradley. Man, it's just tough out there. Kind of shocked that he hasn't already been fired. Like, man, just gotten to be like rock bottom for you guys, and it's been like that for like consistently the past couple of years. Like, I remember when you first found my channel, Louisville was like the top team ranked in the nation. I remember they played against Michigan and they blew out Michigan that game back in 2019, and then after that it just hasn't been the same ever since that 2019 season. Just everything's just completely collapsed. Yeah, Indiana State's looking really good. So Indiana State and also Drake, I've heard, has been faring really well in the Valley. Drake had like the oldest roster last year for college basketball with like a ton of experience in the team. 7.5 left to go in the first. Devin Vassell dribbles up, takes the jumper. No good off the back rim. A rebound controlled by the Lakers. That was Jared Vanderbilt who came up with a defensive rebound. LeBron drives downhill to the cup, and LeBron gets bumped into and fouled. They're going to roll it on Sohan as he picks up the personal foul. And this will be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. So LeBron will shoot 2 right now at the free throw line. First one, able to get the bounce. Last 4 games, LeBron in an absolute tear, averaging 29.5-point games, 8 rebounds, 8 assists per game. Named in-season tournament MVP, second one right down the middle. His teammate Anthony Davis, man, just phenomenal what he's done in the previous 3. Came into this one almost averaging 40 points per game, not playing tonight due to a low abductor strain for Davis, so he is out of this game. Spurs up by 8. Turnaround jumper, low block. That's good. Devin Vassell drills the 2. 10-point lead right out of the gate. Great start here for San Antonio. They've been really struggling, though, later stage of the game. We'll see if they can keep this up. Wemby comes up with a steal. 3 in transition. Vassell right down the chute, delivers. 21-8 right now. Spurs, and now we have the first timeout taken on the floor tonight by LA. LA quite short-handed in this one, and Wemby and his teammates tonight coming to play on national TV against LA. San Antonio leads 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. The Spurs looking good so far. Wow, what a start right now for San Antonio. It's been terrific guard play so far this game. Devin Vassell, he's been fantastic. 8 points by Vassell in the first 5 minutes. 3 for 4 shooting, 2 for 3 from 3. Also with a rebound, an assist, and a steal so far. 6 points by Keldon Johnson, 5 by Jeremy Sohan. Got a great backdoor layup he scored and got fouled on it too. Wemby, yet to attempt a shot so far by Wemby. He leads the team though with 2 rebounds. He has 1 assist, just had the steal, which led to the 3 in transition by Devin Vassell. And also Wemby with a block early on as well. So Wemby showing up in multiple ways so far this game, even though he's yet to attempt a shot so far tonight for Wemby. 4 points each by LeBron and Austin Reeves for the Lakers. That's how the scoring's been split up so far. Still a long way to go left in this game, and obviously comebacks have certainly been the case this season in the NBA, so we'll see if there's one in store for LA tonight. Yeah, Boston, the first game against Cleveland, the Celtics were down by a ton in that game. I think it was like, oh man, it was a blowout early on. I think it was like 21-7 early on in that game as well. And then the Celtics came back. The Celtics won. The Celtics just won back-to-back against the Cavs. They play tonight against the Magic. Right now, Magic leading that one 15-9. Sixers up against the Pistons 42-34. Pelicans leading against the Hornets right now 41-37. Wizards, they were trailing first quarter against the Pacers. Washington outscoring Indiana, though, in the second quarter 15-3 right now. It's 45 Washington, 40 Indiana. And then the Hawks leading the Raptors early on 20-17. So a lot of great games going on currently tonight. And if you're just joining us for the first time tonight, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play of both NBA games, college hoops as well. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one, who you're rooting for, Lakers or Spurs. Feel free to type it in if you guys would like also. Lakers without that dominant low post interior player tonight, without Anthony Davis for this game. And that's allowed LA to settle for threes more, and they've been struggling this season when it comes to three-point shooting, 29th in the NBA, and three-point makes per game. Right now they're 0 for 3 from the perimeter for the Lakers, so looking to see if they can get something going on. San Antonio's had a rough season in terms of field goal shooting efficiency, bottom of the league this season. But right now, looking to see if they can get themselves on the board and pick up their first victory of the season in well over a month's time. Last win came around November the 2nd. That was early on in the season against Phoenix that they won that game. Back to action, a block down low by San Antonio. Wemby steps into a three, no good off the back rim. So Lakers collect the defensive rebound. Max Christie got the start today. Lakers had a laundry list of players entering this game injured. Christie floats up the shot, rattled out, tipped up at the baseline, and Brandon able to connect the ball. Wemby got tripped up, no call by the referees, though. He got tangled up between Jared Vanderbilt inside the backcourt. Skip pass out to the wing. Keldon Johnson with a three. Off the back rim, no good. Wemby stays with it. Wemby off the glass scores with a putback. 23-8. Wemby doing a little bit of everything so far. Alex, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Scored star to pick up there. Lakers down low. Jared Vanderbilt gets the bucket. Yeah, they just played each other on Wednesday. So, once again, these two teams playing each other tonight. Davis, as we see right now, sitting out of this game tonight with the Dodgers cap on. Hey, what's good, Joanne? Welcome back in. Yeah, UConn Gonzaga. That's a huge game later tonight. A lot of great games this weekend. I know tomorrow they got Purdue against Arizona, 1-3. That's a huge game going on. Rui Hachimura, first time on the floor, takes the three off the back rim, no good. Branham collects the defensive rebound off to Wemby. Wemby attacks downhill inside the paint. Wemby no good. Too strong off the glass, though. The Lakers come back up with it. Euro step downhill to the rim, off the back rim, no good. LeBron, offensive rebound off the miss by Vanderbilt. LeBron rejected down low as Wemby comes up with a loose ball. Spurs here with a chance to run the floor. They lost it inside a key, passing over to a trailer. Watch out for this. Victor Wembanyama splitting defenders, making it look so easy with a right-handed hammer. Oh my goodness, that looked like it was going to be a botched possession right there. As San Antonio with Malachi Branham fell down at the low block, but bounced past it off to a trailing Wemby, who was able to split two Laker defenders straight line right to the hoop and dunked it down. Christie blocked from the side by Vassell, and here they go in transition now for San Antonio. What a start for the Spurs. Vassell receives the pass from Wemby, attacks inside the paint, and he scores up and in off the backboard. 27-10, San Antonio. Max Christie picks up the blocking foul, and a free throw coming up the line for Devin Vassell. An amazing start in this one so far for Vassell tonight. And Wemby getting all his teammates involved. Doesn't need to attempt multiple shots, but tonight doing it through playmaking, defense, rebounding, done a little bit of everything. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. So far, padding the stat sheet multiple ways. For Victor Wembanyama, he takes a seat on the bench right now as the free throw is good by Devin Vassell, 18-point lead. What a start here in this one. 4:10 left to go in the first. The ball gets deflected to the far side, rolls out of bounds, it will stay. It's Lakers ball. Yeah, it's probably going to be Draymond Green's last chance, probably. So, for what I heard, he's suspended indefinitely. So, it's going to be interesting to see, like, how long that happens. Reeves leans in as Reeves gets contacted, fouled. David, welcome back in, man. Yeah, Arizona, incredible start for them this year. I think they got 5 guys in double figures. They've always been good. Like, this year, Arizona just, it seems like it feels different from previous teams. Last year, they were really inconsistent. But this year, they're just crushing teams left and right for them. And that's a great test tomorrow, taking on Purdue to see where they land, because they're a big team, Arizona. And it's not going to be an easy battle for Zach Edey tomorrow in that game. I'm more concerned about Purdue. They lost against Northwestern. Northwestern lost against Chicago State. Like, Chicago State, I believe, a couple years ago went winless or close to winless. One of the worst teams in the entire college basketball nation a few years ago. Step back 3 off the rebound is good. For the jumper for LA, they had made the free throw previous to that, and then the Spurs just took a jumper and they connected on it. So right now, 31-15 to score. Christian Wood, couple reps right there as he came into the game, as we'll have a timeout taken on the floor. 3:23 left to go in the first right now, and San Antonio, great start, comfortable lead for them early on. Hey, what's good, Sister Sorrel? Welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Glad to have you back in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Quick update here. So next week I'm planning on covering some college basketball games in the mix. For next week, there's some pretty good games for college hoops next week, so I'm hoping to cover some of them. My next stream that I'm going to be on actually is going to be Sunday that I plan on covering. That's going to be in the afternoon, USC against Auburn. So LeBron's son Bronny playing in that game for USC. That's his second game. So I'm going to see if I can try to stream that 1 p.m. on Sunday. That should be a really good game. Yeah, that's a great term right there, crispy. Great term to use. Excellent start for San Antonio. There was one play it just blew my mind. Wemby, like, he received the pass. I think it was Malachi Branham who fell down with the basketball in the key, and then he bounced past it off to Wemby. It looked like it was a botched play. Looked like Branham was just going to give it up to the Lakers, and then he found Wemby trailing, and Wemby came out of nowhere, received a bounce pass, and then split defenders, and he dunked it. And he didn't even, have to, jump up and dunk it. It was just, half a jump, basically, of a jump motion, and he just, soared up a little bit, and that was it. Didn't go into, a full extension and just threw it down. I mean, just doesn't even look like it's human out there, what he did in that play. And Devin Vassell has been great. Vassell right now, 11 points, in the first 8 minutes. Keldon Johnson also, he's been really solid so far tonight. And both of them have made 2 threes each. 6 points by Johnson, 5 by Jeremy Sohan, and Wemby's doing basically each and every single little thing out there that you want him to do. Wemby, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Only attempted 4 shots so far, but doing just all the little things out there just so well. Man, they showed up in a big way in this game tonight for San Antonio. Now the Lakers are missing Anthony Davis. His presence down low, that is severely missed today, because he had been the one that they'd be running through their offense. They'd be leading on heavily towards Anthony Davis to just blow away other teams inside the paint. What he was doing, imposing his will in Indiana in the in-season tournament, imposing his will against the Mavericks, even though Dallas came out and won that game. It was really close, 127-125. LeBron tipped off his cap to Luka. Luka was sensational on Tuesday night. Here we go, back from the timeout. Just above 3 minutes left to go. Fadeaway jumper at the elbow, rattles in. That is made by Malachi Branham for San Antonio. The Lakers won on Wednesday night. They won against San Antonio, same place, basically almost the same time. It was 121-118 the final score. Lakers with a possession. Reeves at the left wing perimeter. Reeves dribbles up now to the free throw circle. Reeves takes the jumper. Tough shot. And he drills it. Austin Reeves, 15-footer straight away. Swoosh. Spurs pass midcourt. Top of the key at Zach Collins. Wemby currently in the bench. Handoff. Off to Devontae Graham. Bounce pass off the pick and roll over to Collins, and Collins makes the layup. Pick and roll offense working out to perfection right there for San Antonio. Everybody really just doing their job tonight for the Spurs, getting in on the scoring. Entire starting 5 has scored, plus 2 players off the bench so far this game. Reeves has the top of the key, defended by Graham. Takes the 3 at the top. No good off the front rim. Rebound controlled by Branham. Malachi Branham on the floor with Devontae Graham. Zach Collins. Also, Seti Osman there as well. Collins missed the first shot, able to put back the second shot. Julian Champagnie, the 5th Spur on the floor. This is now a 20-point lead at the moment for San Antonio, looking for their first victory in over a month. They've lost 18 straight games. Hachimura at the low block, backs his way. Turnover over, or turnaround over Osman, connects on it. It's a tough shot right there, down at the low block for Rui Hachimura. And now San Antonio looking to see if they can respond and put another bucket. Floater off the glass, too strong by Graham. Here goes the Lakers. Hachimura flings it out to the wing. Catching fire, 3. Reeves off the front rim, no good. Tip back to Reeves, though, to the perimeter. Reeves will slow down tempo. Off to Hachimura. Outside finds Reeves. Shot clock down to 5. Reeves, step back 3 in the air over Collins, and he sticks it. Austin Reeves, bang, bang, a laser beam right through the chute right there. It's a 15-point game. Getting things back in order a little bit. Austin Reeves has 11. Half of the points of the 22 so far. First made triple just a moment ago. Collins drives, baseline, double teamed underneath. Collins, no good off the mark. And went out of bounds. He did get fouled, though, going up in the shooting motion. This will send Zach Collins to the free throw line. 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 30+ watching right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play about the NBA games and college hoops. First shot's good at the line by Zach Collins. LeBron back into the game, checks in, same as his teammate Taurean Prince. Excellent start here for San Antonio. Everybody playing a critical role right now in this game. They've got 8 different scores. Check that, 7 different scores at the moment. Five from the starting 5. So entire starting 5 is scored, plus 2 from the bench. Second free throw is good. 17-point lead. Lakers with a possession crossing midcourt. LeBron lobs it off down low. And absorbing the contact, and a foul occurred down low. This will send Christian Wood to shoot 2 at the free throw line. So 2 shots here by Wood. First one missed, skipped around the rim and out. Christian Wood bouncing around in the NBA. Houston Rockets he was on for quite a bit of time. Played with Luka at Dallas. Second free throw is no good, around the rim and out. Going to empty that trip right now. Down to 35 seconds left to go in the first. Branham, his pass deflected. Goes into the hands of his teammate Devontae Graham. Graham also been around in the NBA quite a bit of time between the Pelicans and the Hornets. Last 2 landing spots. Here's a corner jumper from the perimeter. Osman, the former Cav, drills the 3. 42-22. What a start here for the Spurs and making their 3-point shots. That's been a big key so far in this first half. Final 10 seconds. Reeves has the ball, edge of the midcourt logo. Reeves dribbles up to the elbow, flings it out on top. Wood takes a 3. Rainbow off the front rim, no good. Floats of the shot right before the buzzer. Off the back rim, no good. And we close out at the end of the first quarter. 2 opportunities right there for the Lakers, and they could not convert. Off a missed 3. And then a deep 2. Jay, we end quarter number 1 in the books of this one. It's all San Antonio so far this matchup through 1. What a start right now for the Spurs in this game. We'll go over the top scorers here in just a moment. So right now to the first quarter of action in the books. If you guys enjoy the channel, keep on pounding up the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. On this quick media break, switch between quarters. Devin Vassell been outstanding tonight. Has himself 11 total points at the moment. 6 points each by a trio of players, including 2 from the bench. Keldon Johnson with 6 alongside Zach Collins. Seti Osman with 6 as well. 5 by Jeremy Sohan. Victor Wembanyama tonight. Wemby's doing everything out there. 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. 2 blocks so far in his first 8 minutes of court time tonight for Wemby. Just all around great job as a team so far for San Antonio. And the big difference has been their 3-point shots being made so far in this game, where the Lakers have struggled. Right now, Austin Reeves able to get his shot from the perimeter once. Reeves, the top scorer at the end of 1 with 11 points in 10 minutes, but not really much else between everybody else on the team. LeBron's got 6. So far in his first 8 minutes on the floor, but after that they're responsible at 17 of the 22, so not really much afterwards with the other players so far. Anthony Davis not playing tonight, out due to injury, and a difference maker in this game has been a 3-point make so far. San Antonio just efficient right out of the gate, making their shots, making their threes. 6 for 11 from the floor, 64% shooting, spacing the court out extremely well and making a lot of tough shots, turnaround jumpers, transitional threes. Devin Vassell, he's got it all in his bag so far in the first quarters. We see a couple of replays from him. He made a shot in transition, made a tough turnaround jumper, and then also able to drive to the hoop with a strong layup as well. So just an amazing start here by Vassell. 11-4 fast break points in favor of San Antonio. For the Spurs tonight, they're playing with a sense of urgency in this game so far. Something we haven't seen that much this season from the Spurs, but tonight just motivated and playing with that sense of urgency in tonight's game here. I'm going to see if I can get up the NBA scoreboard for you guys here in just a moment. Right now, Celtics leading the Magic 35-29 currently. That's at the early stage of the second quarter. 3 games right now at halftime. The Pelicans leading the Hornets 50-39. Sixers looking good so far, leading Detroit 61-39. And in Washington, they were trailing early on against the Pacers. Right now they lead Indiana 69-55 at halftime. So here we are, start to the second quarter of action. Austin Reeves has 11, the top scorer for LA. Reeves at the free throw circle. Sends it off to LeBron with 6. Looking to add more. LeBron takes the 3 around the rim and out. No good. Osman collects the defensive rebound. Strong start for San Antonio here. Vassell receives the pass, drives to the hoop, no good, missed the layup, poked out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron of LA, and LeBron right to the official as he runs over about the call, hands up. And he cannot believe the call right now that he got called on poking that ball out of bounds, but it will stay San Antonio basketball with an inbound coming up underneath. Sohan receives the inbound, swings it out to his right around the perimeter. Vassell dribbles up, shovels out, right corner, Sohan back to Vassell, had it opening, up fake, dribbles up, takes the jumper, deep 2. Off the mark, no good. LeBron collects the defensive rebounds. Down by 20 for LA. They pass down low, Hachimura, no good, couldn't connect. Osman, as we have a transition foul picked up here. Osman came up with a loose ball, and Hachimura, the one who is the guilty party in the play. 5-0 blocks in favor LA, or blocks in favor San Antonio so far in this game. Sohan just came up with one. Hey, what's good, Jeffrey? Welcome in, man. I'll probably watch a little bit of it on Sunday. I wish it was still on Monday night though. Vassell swings it off to Osman. Osman slices defenders to the cup and he scores the right-handed layup. Seti Osman having a great game so far. 8 points for him. Perfect. 3 for 3 from the floor. LeBron with the ball. Dribbles up to the right elbow. Takes the jumper. Deep 2. Off the mark. No good. Tipped up to Devontae Graham for the defensive rebound. Graham up the floor. Accelerates inside the paint. Kick to the corner. Open 3. Collins. Off the mark. Couldn't convert. Rebound control by Hachimura for LA. LA just trying to see if they can get the offense going. Reeves lobs it off to Hachimura, moves it over to a cutter, LeBron, and he gets fouled by Collins. So this will be 2 free throws coming up at the line for LeBron. Clock will stop with 10:13 left to go now in the second. First shot, it's good, right down the middle by LeBron. Long way to come back in this game for the Lakers, but tons of time remaining tonight. Second free throw is good. 20-point game currently. Spurs with a possession. They move it off to the free throw circle. Sohan dribbles up, mid-block. Ball got poked loose from behind. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. San Antonio gets the inbound. Off to Wemby. Jumper, airballs it. So he came up short on his J at the elbow, and the Reeves collects the basketball. Reeves up the floor, bounce pass over to Hayes, swings it out left quarter, 3 in the air, no good off the mark, missed by Hachimura as Wembanyama picks up his 7th rebound. Wemby up the floor, handles it, bouncing bodies inside the key, floats it up in the paint, and he's able to get it a drop for 2, up and in off the glass by Wemby. 46-24 right now, not the prettiest type of shots right there, but Victor Wembanyama connects on it. Reeves, no good off the mark, ripped away off the glass by Hayes. Another opportunity, back to Reeves, takes the 3. Top of the key, missed off the rim again as the rebound goes back to the Spurs. Sohan brings it up the floor. Towards his right now, inside the key. Had it poke loose, got it back into the hands of Vassell. Vassell off a double team in the corner, outside Osman. Off to his right, here's a 3, catch fire, got it. Wow, what a game here tonight for San Antonio. The triple being ripped through from downtown by Doug McDermott. First 3-point shot made tonight on the board. Everybody playing a critical role tonight in this game for San Antonio. That's now 8 different scores so far tonight for the Spurs. Substitution here for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson checks back out onto the floor. Inbounds for LA. They're in trouble. Down by 25 in the first half of action. Bounce pass off the roll down. Hachimura soars up to the hoop, gets the layup. McDermott on the floor with Wemby, Vassell, Johnson. And the three missed off iron by Seti Osman, the fifth player for San Antonio on the floor. LeBron swings it outside. Hachimura steps into a three. Off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Reeves. Reeves, free throw circle. Moves it down low. Prince off the up fake. Scores the layup going back door. Good to see Taurean Prince able to make a two right there. Usually known for his perimeter firepower, as Pop calls a timeout on the courts. 8:11 left to go here, the second quarter of action. This game's been all San Antonio tonight here. The Spurs lead by 21. What a start here for San Antonio, looking to see if they can snap their 18-game losing streak tonight. Right now, things looking good. Knock on wood at the moment for the Spurs. Wemby up to 6 total points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks so far for Wemby in this game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover here on the channel. I cover basketball, play-by-play action, both of NBA games and college hoops as well. And tonight, the Spurs just efficient. Right out of the gate in this game, shooting the ball 50% from the perimeter, 7 for 14 from the outside. Lakers just 2 for 13 from 3. That's what they shot entirely in that in-season tournament championship, yet won because points in the paint. But tonight, without Anthony Davis, who they've been running through their offense as of late, running it through inside the paint, no really big-time interior paint presence now on the team for LA, and that's been taken out of their hands tonight in this game. And the Spurs with the perimeter firepower, plus the points in the paint, 18-12 so far. The Lakers just haven't been able to get their shots to drop, missing Davis a ton tonight in this one. Daniel, welcome in. Glad to have you back in the stream, man. Right now, LA is shooting just 30% from the floor. The Spurs, this season, San Antonio has been one of the bottom teams in the NBA in field goal shooting efficiency, but tonight making a lot of tough shots, doing a great job spacing the floor. And right now it shows, shooting the ball just under 58%. Currently, they're 19 for 33 in this game for San Antonio. The Lakers are 10 for 33 at the moment shooting the basketball. Quick update on the scoreboard. Pelicans Hornets just started off the third quarter. Pelicans lead 54-43 over the Hornets. Right now at halftime, the Wizards shocking the Pacers. Washington with a 69-55 advantage over Indiana in the first half of action. Sixers looking good. He only allowed 39 points to the Pistons at halftime. 61-39 Philadelphia. Celtics by 4 midway through the second quarter against the Magic, 44-40. Right now the Hawks hold on to a 6-point lead against the Raptors with around 4.5 left to go before halftime. 48-42 Atlanta in that game. Grizzlies looking good against the Rockets right now, 18-8. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys are rooting for tonight, Lakers or Spurs. The score is not a typo right now. San Antonio, 18 straight losses in a row. Good opportunity for them tonight to put themselves in the victory column. They led as many by 25 points at one point in this game. King James yet to get going so far for LeBron. He's got himself 8 points currently. That's in 13 minutes total, 2 for 6 shooting. Austin Reeves, 11 points. 40% shooting, though, from the floor. 4 for 10. Just 1 for 5 from the perimeter. Back to action. And San Antonio knocks in a 2 quickly back from the timeout. LeBron takes up the floor alongside Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, and Taurean Prince. Hachimura attacks right to the hoop, throws it down with a left-handed dunk. That's going to help out the cause right there for LA. San Antonio is going to slow down the ball. Hachimura's up to 6 now. Johnson lob down low off to Wemby. Wemby no good. Missed off the back rim. Has to get more physical down low there with Jackson Hayes as the Lakers come up with a rebound. LeBron backs his way on Johnson. Down at the low block. Brings along a double team with Wemby. LeBron shovels underneath Hayes. Gets the bucket plus the foul. Wemby getting lost right there defensively. Not sure who he should cover. Either his man Jackson Hayes or bring a double to LeBron. He decides to double LeBron late. LeBron able to shovel it just away from the side of Wemby, and then Wemby picks up the foul from behind guarding Jackson Hayes. So Wemby right there got lost in no man's land, and the free throw is good. 18-point game. Lakers looking for a monster comeback in this one tonight. Around the perimeter. It will go to Johnson now, top of the free throw circle. Johnson driving inside, floats it up, left corner. McDermott catching fire, 3. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Hachimura. Up the floor goes LeBron. LeBron gallops to the left baseline, outside Hachimura. Dishes off to Reeves, back into the hands across the floor to Rui. Lob off to LeBron. LeBron now guarded by Johnson at the left elbow. LeBron showing patience, 5 in the shot clock. Swings it out to the wing. Open 3, Reeves in the air. He's got it. Corkscrew right there. Austin Reeves drills the triple. Second made 3 tonight. 8-zip run for LA. Here comes the Lakers. Previous minute and a half on this run. As we approach the 6.5-minute mark before halftime. A 3 taken straight away. Missed off the mark. No good by McDermott. Lakers looking to cut it. LeBron lobs it off to Hachimura. Kick off to the corner. Back to Prince. Bounce pass underneath. And we get a blocking foul. Jackson Hayes will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. This one is charged to Wemby. Check that on the last one. The last foul, I beg my pardon, was actually picked up by Doug McDermott. He was standing right next to Wemby. They did not get Wemby on the previous one. I thought for sure at first that they did, but they actually charged it to McDermott. So Wemby picks up the foul here. This will be 2 free throws to the line for Jackson Hayes. Wemby with 1 personal foul so far. Sohan's got 2, the lone player with 2 for San Antonio. Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt both with 2 personal fouls each for the Lakers. 6:12 left to go. Jackson Hayes with a chance to cut it even further. Missed the second free throw around the rim and out though. San Antonio came up with a rebound. They were trailing by 25 at one point for LA. Now they're down by 14. Collins in the game, same as Wemby, McDermott, Johnson, and Branham. Kick out to the corner off to Branham. Branham dribbles towards his left. Turns the corner inside. Passes off the roll down. Collins. Oh, did it count? Zach Collins. They will count it right now. It's going to be a goaltend charge to LA. So they did not count basket interference here. Zach Collins receives the pass from Branham, soars up. And then the basketball goes around and in. Yeah, they will take it away, actually. So it's rolled basket interference. That was a clean block by the Lakers. And Collins hung on the rim before the basketball managed to make its way into the hoop. And LeBron is down right now. LeBron needs a moment currently. 14-point game. As the clock stops with 5:45 left to go before halftime. Let's see here what happened on this play. LeBron attacks over 2 defenders working on as he drives to the bucket, and him and Zach Collins get tangled up pretty hard, and yeah, a lot of contact right there. LeBron between Keldon Johnson and Zach Collins. Zach Collins comes out in front, tries to force the tie-up, and then LeBron, ooh yeah, Collins might have got his hand into the face of LeBron. That's what was hurting LeBron. There was no... He fell in the lower part of his body, the lower part of his knee, lower part of his ankle, but he wasn't favoring any of that area. Looks like Collins got a hand into the face of LeBron, and yeah, LeBron's bleeding from his left eye right now. So LeBron needs a moment currently on the bench as the clock has stopped with 5:45 left to go. Zach Collins picks up the personal foul, tried to tie up LeBron off the dribble drive inside the paint. And then Collins' hand came loose, the basketball, and went right into the eye of LeBron. So we have stop time currently in the court. We take a look at the next replay right here. Collins. Ooh, that right hand, yeah, scraped the right eye of LeBron coming up. So that was not the basketball right there. Collins tried to force the tie up with his left hand, but the right hand came in and poked LeBron right in the eye. So LeBron being checked out right now, his left eye currently. Oh yeah, there's some blood in the corner right now as we see here. So LeBron bleeding in the corner as this being checked out right now. Zach Collins got a hand in there. Got a claw into his eye for Zach Collins, and this will be 2 free throws coming up the line right now for LeBron. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play about the NBA and college hoops games. And feel free, type in the chat who you're rooting for tonight in this one here. Lakers or Spurs. Let us know out in the chat. Make sure to vote in the poll as well. Who you guys got tonight in this one winning. First free throw missed off the rim short by LeBron. No good. Second free throw right down the middle. So it's a 14-point game currently. 10-zip run by the Lakers. They were trailing as many by 25 at one point. Branham drives, kicks off to the corner. Into the hands to Osman, dribbles back out to the top of the key. Lobs it off to Collins, top of the free throw circle. He's guarded by Hayes. Down to 5 in the shot clock. Collins, spin move, tough, a right-handed hook. Able to get the bounce in. It's good for 2 by Zach Collins. Quick up the floor. Here goes Prince. Attacks. Gives it away to the wrong player. It's a turnover. San Antonio up the court here. Numbers on the break. 3-on-2. Right to the rim. Keldon Johnson scores. And one coming up at the free throw line as well. Turnovers. 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 That's what's crushing the Lakers. Taurean Prince tried to tiptoe the baseline. Gave it away. In the 3-on-2 transition break by San Antonio. Got them the layup. And a free throw here at the line as well, plus the foul. Keldon Johnson, double figures. He's got 10 now. The and one by Johnson, right down the middle. The Lakers were creeping right back in this one, and then the turnover bug hits them again. They'll try this possession. Reeves has it at the left wing. Off the pick set by LeBron. Moves it off to LeBron now at the left wing. LeBron steps into a 3. Right down the middle, he drills it. Really needed that shot right there. King James delivers. Under 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Spurs with the basketball. Brandon, top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson towards his left around the perimeter. Off to McDermott. Back into the hands to Johnson. 10 on the shot clock. Johnson dribbles up. Euro step. Floats up the runner. That hits rim short. No good. A rebound control by Prince. LeBron up the floor. Gallops. Swings it off right corner. Hachimura catching fire 3. Off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound control by LeBron. Outside finds his open man. Open 3. Prince. Splash. It's good. Taurean Prince, bang, bang, rips through the triple. It's only a 12-point game. And a timeout taken on the floor by Coach Papa San Antonio. LeBron with the offensive rebound and an assist. Swings it off to an open Taurean Prince. He has been fire from downtown as of late. We take the timeout on the floor. 4:26 left to go before halftime. A 25-point lead for the Spurs has evaporated now to just 12. Finally, stuff starting to click in this game for LA. 60 plus in the chat right now. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here. I cover both the NBA and also college basketball. Right now, the top scores in the game at the moment. We're trying to see if we can get that up for you guys. Right now, it's trying to load for me, but Austin Reeves, he's got 14 for LA. At the moment, he's the top scorer for the Lakers. 12 by LeBron with 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Just got an offensive rebound plus an assist a moment ago. Now here's San Antonio's numbers. 11 points by Vassell, 11 points by Keldon Johnson. Wemby padding the stat sheet each and every way tonight. 6 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. It's just been an excellent game between these two teams, despite the Lakers down by 25, and comebacks have been all over the place. So this game is far from being over right now. Specifically with San Antonio's second half struggles, this game is a long way from over currently. What's good, Underwater Levels? Welcome in. Glad to have you back in the stream. Yep, Shaq and Kobe against Tim Duncan back in the day. Man, just both of these teams back in the day, just so great to watch. And San Antonio tonight, doing it from the three ball for them. Right now, they're 44% from three so far in this game. Lakers able to build up their threes. A couple threes they made lately, and that's how they've been able to creep into this one for LA without Anthony Davis tonight. They just have struggled to find that interior post presence in the game without Davis. That's what's hurting them tonight. Just they don't have that interior post presence tonight for this one. Wow, quick scoreboard update right now. Celtics looking good, leading the Magic 57-43. But this score is shocking here. Washington, 3-20 record this season. They're just 1-8 at home, and Washington is leading Indiana 81-62 right now in that game. That's the score between Washington and Indiana. The Sixers holding on to a 20-point lead against Detroit, 63-43, and the Pelicans up against the Hornets, 60-53 at the moment. Grizzlies crushing the Rockets currently, 23-8, the score in that game. Hey, what's good? 22 Ron, and welcome in. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back in the stream. Yeah, San Antonio is looking for their first win since they beat Phoenix. That was all the way back on November 2nd. So over a month, basically like a month and a half ago, was their last victory. Back from the timeout, San Antonio has the basketball. Osman at the top of the key. Pretty bad spacing, but able to move it over to Brandon, who got open for a moment. Took the three, and he drilled it. 59-44. Both of them were right next to each other at the top of the key, and then Malachi Branham decided to move a couple feet towards his left, received the pass from Seti Osman, and able to deliver a backdoor cut. LeBron receives the feed, throws it down with a two, and it flushed behind the defense. 13-point game with under 4 minutes left to go before halftime right now. Bounce pass in the middle, Wemby. Oh, that's a beautiful find. Couldn't finish in the dunk, though, by Keldon Johnson. Came up with an offensive rebound. It's a beautiful behind-the-look pass. Johnson fires a three. Right down the middle. He's got it. 62-46 for San Antonio on point tonight. Their three-point shot, that's their 9th triple they've made. Keldon Johnson with 14. LeBron inside the key. Floats it up, and he gets fouled. So this will be 2 coming up at the free throw line for LeBron. Getting scraped a lot tonight. Got the hand in the eye by Zach Collins, and looked like there was some contact right there for LeBron as well. It's going to take him a little bit of time to get to the free throw line here in just a moment. Hey, what's good? Clean Music Lover, welcome back in. Yeah, this would be something tonight if San Antonio is able to pick up this victory. Long awaited for San Antonio. 18 straight losses. Some of the teams that's really struggling as of late, doing fairly solid tonight in their games. Washington's got a double-digit lead at the moment against Indiana. So we're still waiting for LeBron to get to the free throw line here. So here he is. He'll shoot 2 at the line. And the first one's no good. This has been an issue tonight for LA. Missed free throws. Right now they're 67% at the line. 9 of 14 currently, make it 10 for 15. LeBron makes the second one, leaving 5 points off the board. That's a difference right now between a 15-point game to a 10-point game at the moment. San Antonio with possession. Osman at the wing, guarded by Reeves. Osman dribbles up now to the mid-block, shovels off to Johnson, swings down on top, off to Vassell, takes the three, skipped around the rim and out. Reeves collects the defensive rebound. Lakers down to 3 minutes left to go before halftime, looking for urgency here with their offense. Reeves lobs it off to LeBron, deflected, and it goes out of bounds in the corner. Lucky that the Spurs touched it last, as it was off of Devin Vassell, deflected in the corner. It will stay Lakers ball. Very close right there from being a turnover. LeBron receives the inbound. LeBron backs his way on Johnson, swings it on top. Christian Wood takes the open three, makes the three from downtown. Big response right there. 12-point game. Just above 2.5 left to go before halftime. Osman slides it off to his left. Vassell passes down low. Johnson double team. Johnson underneath, blocked by Christian Wood. The Lakers come up with the basketball. Outlet pass ahead. Taurean Prince. He's able to slam dunk it behind the defense. 62-52. LeBron with a full court outlet pass. And now we got ourselves a 10-point game. Largest lead was 25 at one point in the first half of action. Vassell floats up the shot. Connects. Couple steps off the dribble right there. Able to find space by Devin Vassell. He's been excellent so far today for him. Currently with 13 points at the moment. The Lakers take the three and they make it from the perimeter. It's only a single-digit game right now. Ellie's right in it. That is Taurean Prince who drills the three. That's his 10th point of the game. 1:40 left to go before half. Vassell dribbles up inside the key. Floats him a tough shot. Gutted to go by Devin Vassell. Back-to-back floaters by him for deep twos. Lakers looking for a response right here. Scoring really started to pick up. This game has not been choppy tonight. Not too many fouls. But when we've had the calls, they've been a lot of clock stoppage time involved in it. Hachimura down low, working out Wemby. Hachimura, that is off to Wood. Wood underneath scores backdoor next to Wemby. It's a strong layup made right there by Christian Wood. Johnson, his pass fired away to the wrong player. Turnover into the hands to Prince. He got kicked in transition by Wemby in a kicked ball violation called by the officials. What a game. 1:01 left to go before half. The Lakers right now are right in it. I mean, San Antonio has had a ton of problems holding leads throughout the course of the season, and right now the Lakers right in this game down by just 9. Trailed as many by 25 at one point. LeBron at the corner, defended by Wemby. Here we go, 12 in the shot clock. LeBron versus Wemby, right corner perimeter. Step back three by LeBron over Wemby. Oh, he sticks it. Bang, bang. Rips it through the chute. Boomerang right there for King James. It's a 6-point game. 40 seconds left to go. That was nasty. Step back three at the corner over Wemby, and now San Antonio's gone cold. Keldon Johnson missed the three. LeBron comes up with a rebound. 30-footer. Off the mark, no good. Missed by LeBron. Sails to the backcourt, and the Lakers come up with a loose ball. 25 seconds left. LeBron will slow down tempo. 8 in the shot clock. LeBron dribbles up. Bounce pass. Pick and roll. Christian Wood at the rim, and he scores up and in off the backboard. It's only a 4-point game. 25 down for LA. They draw a win in 4. Here we go. 12 seconds remaining before halftime. The Spurs with the basketball. San Antonio drives downhill inside. Keldon Johnson gets the layup, and one coming up at the free throw line. And one City for San Antonio, helping out the cause tonight in this one with 5 seconds on the clock. What a matchup between these two teams. They put on national TV tonight. And Keldon Johnson will shoot one shot right here. He's currently got 16, the top scorer for the Spurs, right down the middle. Make it 17. Lakers with an inbound, 4 seconds left to go. LeBron crosses midcourt. LeBron floats to the shot at the buzzer. Missed off the mark, no good. Went off the bottom right part of the glass, and we go in. Close out the first half of action going to halftime. LeBron sticks a step-back three over Wemby with 45 seconds left to go. Off a jab step back, one-on-one in the corner. It was clean. Nothing but net through the chute by King James from the corner. We enter halftime right now in action, 69-62. What a game between these two teams here. Wow. We got 70 plus watching. If you guys are doing the stream, feel free to stick with us. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play about NBA games, college hoops here as well. Man, that was just insane what LeBron just did. Step back three over Wemby in the final minute before halftime. Keldon Johnson right now, the top scorer currently tonight for San Antonio. He's got 17 points at the moment for Keldon Johnson. 6 for 12 from the floor, 3 for 6 shooting from three-point range. 15 points by Devin Vassell. Wemby padding the stat sheet in multiple ways tonight. Victor Wembanyama, 6 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Struggling with efficiency though. He's only 3 for 8 shooting tonight. Just has to be firm down low and stronger going up against players inside the paint like Christian Wood in this game. Just got to be stronger against just more like older veteran type players in this one tonight for Wemby, and he'll get it in terms of in the learning phase here. Only a teenager right now, and so much more time throughout his career to grow. LeBron, top scorer, take it over as of late. LeBron's got 18 currently. 6 rebounds, 9 assists, trying to will his team right back into it. 14 by Austin Reeves, and then 10 each by Christian Wood and Taurean Prince. Both Wood and Prince made 2 threes, and Prince, that's what he's been able to do well lately, is make his threes. But Christian Wood, both of his threes just completely left open. Just San Antonio just not willing to guard Christian Wood, and he's made them pay twice so far tonight, being left open for target range so far tonight for Christian Wood, and able to dial up the 3-ball. They're showing that ridiculous replay of Wemby slicing 2 defenders. Looked like it was going to be a botched possession, but San Antonio was able to stay with it, and Wemby trailed right to the hoop and dunked it down. Just made it look so easy there on a highlight reel type of play, how he split those 2 defenders, and then LeBron right before the half, just that nasty step back over Wemby. This has been quite the game so far here between these two. I mean, it's shocking that the Lakers are even in it at this point. They trailed as many by 25 at one point. 16-6 fast break points in favor of San Antonio. San Antonio got the 3 rocking early on. Now, if the Lakers can make their free throws, then you got yourselves a one-possession game right now. It'll be 69-67 going into halftime. But LA struggling, missing free throws, 10 for 15 at the free throw line tonight. San Antonio's been efficient, and that's something that they've struggled with this season. But tonight, they've come prepared. They've come ready. They're making a lot of tough shots. And they're making their threes tonight, which has been key. 9 for 20 from the perimeter by the Spurs. The Lakers really struggled from 3, and then they started to rise up late before halftime. That number was dreadful to begin the game. They were 2 for 13 to begin the game. Ever since, though, they've been 6 of 8 ever since from 3-point range. That is key right there. And plus, they're +3 on the glass without Anthony Davis tonight, which has been a key because they've been pounding teams in the glass, points in the paint. Tonight, though, they've been down points in the paint, losing that paint presence of Davis. But right now, the Lakers are right there in this one. All right, so this is what we got at halftime with scores currently going on throughout the NBA. A couple shocking games here at the moment, like the Wizards against the Pacers. Washington having a solid night here. Mick Cronin would be a really good choice. Yeah, I heard a lot of buzz, a lot of people for your team looking to see if Mick Cronin could take over Louisville. That would be feel like a really good choice based on like how he just like was able to like be able to build up UCLA once again. UCLA had a couple really just down years for them, and then Mick Cronin came along and just brought UCLA back to being like relevant again for college basketball for them. They've been like top 10 the past previous couple seasons. This year they're in a rebuild, so they lost a lot of their key players, but still pretty good for them this year. Yeah, Oklahoma is really good this year. I think they got a lot of transfers that came in for Oklahoma this season. They've been quite a pleasant surprise. Same as Clemson. Clemson's been really good this season. I think in terms of disappointment, St. Mary's has been super disappointing for them this year. It's been just so many upsets that's been going on this season. It's been crazy. Like with the amount of teams just being upset. I'm kind of shocked to see BYU ranked right now because they didn't even make it into their conference tournament championship last year for them. Yeah, I'm looking at the Big 12 rankings right now, and like BYU's at 18. They were up to 14 last week, and they had missed the tournament last season. Xavier this year's been like a disappointment for them. They had a lot of upperclassmen players on the team for Xavier, but I mean they've been disappointing this year. In the Big Ten, once again, Michigan State. Yeah, that's the one because I thought that they'd be Final Four. We'll see what happens in March, though. They always seem to just put together a run and be there in the tournaments, even though they'll get like a 10 seed or something like that by the time March comes. But they always start off slow. Every single year, they were ranked at number 1 in the preseason back in, I think it was the 2019-2020 season, the one where Cassius Winston decided to stay after the year after they bounced out Duke from the Elite Eight game, and he decided to stay. They were the number 1 team, and they lost the opening night against Kentucky that year, and they had some struggles early on in their season. Daniel with a dono, really appreciative brother with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out here for Daniel. You the legend, brother. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, Chicago State 4-9, beating Northwestern. That's a huge shock right there. Like that's the biggest shock of all the college basketball games that's gone on this year. There's been so many upsets that's happened. It's been insane. This upcoming week, I plan on doing some more college games. It's going to start on Sunday. So, Sunday, I plan on covering USC against Auburn at 1 p.m. on Sunday. I usually don't stream that much on Sunday because usually the games conflict with like the NFL. So, I'm either usually watching football or I'm usually with my family on like Sunday afternoon. So, this Sunday, I plan on covering because that's a huge game. That's LeBron's son's second college game, and he should be getting much more minutes on Sunday against Auburn. So Bronny for USC, they're on the road taking on Auburn. That's going to be a huge game. I got a couple college games next week. Wednesday, I'm actually working a little bit late on Wednesday, so unfortunately I can't cover I think it's Duke against Baylor, which is the early game. So unfortunately I can't cover that one. I wish I could do that one because Baylor's been playing so well this season. But I'm planning on covering the second game on Wednesday night, the one between UNC and Oklahoma, and that should be really good. North Carolina, Oklahoma on Wednesday, and also the day after is Kentucky, Louisville, which I plan on covering. Which we'll see what happens. You got to throw the records out the window for that game because it's a rivalry game. And this year, with all the upsets, honestly, anything could happen. Like the craziness of college basketball, it's just been insane this year. It's just so crazy. You got two teams capable in the Missouri Valley that could pull off upsets in the first round of the NCAA tournament. You got Drake that's 10-1. You got Indiana State that's 9-1. I mean, there's going to be so many upsets come tournament time. Colorado State's 9-1. They're ranked at 17. They beat Creighton back around Thanksgiving. Oh, this is so strange. Looking at these rankings, there's only two teams in the SEC that's ranked. Kentucky's 14, Tennessee is 12. Tennessee has the second to worst record overall in the entire SEC. They play one of the toughest schedules in the country for Tennessee, so they're 7-3. They got one of the worst records in all of the SEC, or at the bottom. Actually, I see a couple more. They don't have it sorted. That's why, but it's just so weird to see Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn all unranked. It's just so weird. Ole Miss is undefeated. They're 9-0 and they're not even ranked. I mean, that makes zero sense. Mississippi State got unranked. They lost against Southern. Texas A&M got unranked. It's crazy to see these teams being unranked right now once they were earlier ranked this season. But guess what? Auburn, they're going to get ranked again for Auburn. I saw them. I covered a game that they played against Baylor. That was my first college stream this season, and they were right with Baylor head to head in that game. Baylor's still undefeated right now, looking really, really good. Yeah, PC coming up on the conference schedule. Man, I'm trying to see if I can get tickets to one of the games, but it's just so high with the prices. Like, the prices have been up. And then the whole bridge debacle, too. Like, taking people, like, 3, 4, 5 hours to get from, like, the Shaws in East Providence, like, a mile down the street over to, like, John Street into Waterman Ave. It's insane. Like, the whole, like... so what happened in Providence is that the Key Bridge going from 195... over the Providence River to get into Providence from southeastern Mass. That bridge they shut down due to beams breaking underneath the bridge with concrete. It was deemed unsafe. So now they had to shut down the entire bridge. The bridge and all the traffic has to be diverted to another bridge, the Henderson Bridge, which is on like the northern side of East Providence to take you into Providence, but that's not like a highway bridge. You have to go through back roads to go over that bridge. So it's a nightmare. So the main highway bridge off of I-195 currently shut down, and it's going to be shut down for like over 3 months. It's just crazy. They finally opened up 2 ways of traffic on one side of the highway over the part of the bridge that's that's working and is safe. But the side going from Massachusetts into Rhode Island is going to be closed down for like, I think like the next like 3 months at least. Alright, so here we go. We're going to get back to action here in just a moment. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We just actually went through like the first like couple seconds of this third quarter. The Lakers just scored, so 69-64. San Antonio, pass flung down low, Wemby going up, and Wemby gets fouled. This will be 2 free throws coming up here by Wemby. Six points tonight, 8 rebounds for Victor Wembanyama. 2 free throws here at the line, and the first one's good. Second shot by Wemby, right down the middle. Yeah, Celtics looking really, really good right now. Austin Reeves, guarded at the wing by Vassell. Lobs it off to LeBron. LeBron backs his way now to the low block, brings a double team, moves it outside, jab step by Prince. Prince crossover, dribbles up inside. Prince, fall away, tough shot in the key, grazed the front rim, no good as Wemby collects rebound number 7 tonight. Up the floor off to Vassell. Vassell turns the corner, drives, kick out to the corner, Keldon Johnson. Johnson swings it out to the top. Vassell catching fire, 3 straight away. Off the front, no good. Sohan comes in, collects the offensive rebounds. Sohan working on LeBron, low block, swings it out to the corner and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. Great hustle right there, though, by Taurean Prince. Couldn't track down the loose ball, though. Yeah, Jeffrey over at Jamestown. I've been talking about the Providence Bridge, the Washington Bridge getting into Providence. I mean, I can't imagine what it must be going over to Newport Bridge for you guys down in that area and Rhode Island, like crazy. I saw people, videos of cars stuck for hours on the Newport Bridge trying to go from Newport to Jamestown. It's just crazy. Blocking foul picked up by LA. 2 free throws here at the line for Devin Vassell, shooting 2. First one's good. These free throws they've been able to hit tonight. Effective when it comes down to free throw shots. At the line for San Antonio right now, making the most out of their opportunities at the moment. 9 for 10 tonight. Second free throw. Right down the middle. 9-point lead. Largest one was 25 at one point in the game. Jackson Hayes just picked up his 5th personal foul. So in deep, deep foul trouble. Not going to see him for a while. LeBron moves it down low. And that's a turnover inside the key. Actually, they still have... I know that's Christie, number 10. I was going to say they don't have Hayes on the floor. The Spurs came up and scored in transition. Yeah, they do actually. Number 11. So yeah, both of them kind of look similar between Christie and Hayes. Christie much smaller than Hayes. Fall away inside the key. Goes down. Austin Reeves scores the bucket. 9-point lead. Sohan hands it off now around the perimeter. Vassell moves it out to his right. Brandon back into the hands of Vassell. Top of the key. Vassell wide open. Steps into a 3. Right down the middle. It's target range. Bang, bang. Right through the middle of the netting. It's good for the triple by Devin Vassell. You can't get open like that too easy. Way too easy for him. 20 points, just made his 3rd 3 tonight by Vassell. Reeves at the wing. Reeves dribbles up, Floats up the shot, 14-footer. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped up to Sohan for the defensive rebound. Sohan up the floor, hand off to Branham. Branham jumper, 15-footer off the rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Jackson Hayes. Has to be really careful right now. He's got 5 personal fouls. He's still got a long way to go in this game. LeBron backs his way, baseline on Sohan, drives right baseline. LeBron double team. Flings it off to Christie. Christie drives, attacks inside with a right hand. No good off the front rim. Wemby, double-digit rebounds, collects his 10th board. Wemby takes the 3 over Christie, and he sticks it. Victor Wembanyama, right down the middle, it hits bottom with a triple. Timeout taken on the floor, 8:53 remaining. In the third quarter of action, Wemby getting his 3-point stroke on tonight. He buries the 3. And Wemby now on the board, double-double. 11 points, 10 rebounds. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams on the channel. And wow, looking to finally close out with a W if things keep on going the right way tonight. For San Antonio, they've lost 18 straight games. They haven't won since November 2nd against Phoenix. After they started off the season at 3-3, they won back-to-back games against Phoenix, and after that, they've lost 18 straight. Looking to see if they can finally put together a win tonight and close out that 18 straight game losing streak. On the other side, Eastern Conference, Detroit's lost 21 straight. Yeah, it's crazy. The pieces there just not fitting together for the Pistons. 2-22. There's a couple of just really rough teams this year. Between Detroit, 2-22. We expected them to at least take a leap. Like, I believe now it's year 3 with Cade Cunningham. So yeah, these guys should definitely take a leap. And no, it's just been a complete disaster over there this year for Detroit. San Antonio, I mean, 3-20. We knew that they're going to go for another top pick for them to be in the lottery to pair up with Wemby. So this has been more of like an experiment year for them. But they were off to a good start. We were wondering if they could like make some noise based on their start against Phoenix. How they played against the Suns, beat them 2 times in a row to start off 3-3 in their first 6, but after that it just hasn't been the same. Now 3-20 for them, but here's an opportunity for San Antonio on the national stage to pick one up tonight. And they know that the whole world is watching. It's against the Lakers, and the whole world's watching this one, and the Spurs with their young guys coming up to play tonight, and Wemby with a 3, has himself a double-double now. And then Washington this season's been a disaster also. 3-20, and Jordan Poole just regressing and looking like he's going to be playing overseas if it keeps up for him. So on the scoreboard tonight, though, I'm going to check in to see the other games going on right now, because I saw Washington had a pretty good lead on Indiana last time I checked. So I'll update you guys with that. Yeah, you guys, the legends here in the stream. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back in, brother. Dennis, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. Wow. Yeah, Philadelphia destroying Detroit tonight, 107-69. Washington's going to win, looking like 113-95. Washington leading against the Pacers. Celtics looking solid tonight, finally. Looking like they're going to get the best out of the Magic, because the Magic have got the best out of Boston usually within the past year or so. 79-61 Celtics, under 6 minutes left to go in the third. We come back to action right now. Under 9 minutes remaining here in the third, and the Lakers in trouble. LeBron lobs it off to Hachimura, double team pivot up and in off the glass. He's able to score over Sohan with a layup. Devin Vassell outside of Wemby. Wemby with a 11-10 Carly. Skip pass, left corner. 3 comes out way short. Got rejected. Was Keldon Johnson as the Lakers have it back. Reeves slows down tempo. Reeves lobs it off to Hachimura. Hachimura up fake, drives inside the paint. Hachimura going up, and he gets fouled. Working on Vassell. So this will be 2 coming up at the free throw line for Hachimura. And first one no good, around and out. Second one's good. .12 lead currently. Lakers have put themselves close, but just haven't been able to take control and take the lead. A quarter jumper sticks it. That is made by Malachi Branham, open at the corner. Just been San Antonio's night finding their shot tonight, looking solid from the perimeter. 12 for 26 now at 46%. Bounce pass off the roll down to Hachimura, swings it off to a Prince. Prince took the 3, missed it off the back rim. And Sohan collects the defensive rebound as he goes quick up the floor. Sohan bounce pass, leaves it off for Branham. Branham step back 3 in the air. Missed off the mark that time as Jackson Hayes secures the defensive rebound. Lob down low underneath. It will go to Hachimura. Hachimura able to put it in. Backdoor, got the layup and one. Coming up at the line for Rui. So he gets Keldon Johnson on the blocking foul. And this will be 2 free throws coming up in the line here for Hachimura. He was triple teamed at 1 point underneath. Yeah, Rui had a pretty solid playoffs last year. I remember he had a couple big games where he was going off last season. Christian Wood on the floor currently for LA. The free throw for the and one's good. So Wemby getting some time on the bench at the moment. Branham, Collins replacing Wemby. Vassell, he drives. That's a strong drive. A lot of contact, though. This will be rolled. A blocking foul picked up by LA. Devin Vassell going down hard, rolling inside the key right now. He's in some pain as he took one off the attack. A lot of contact there between him and Taurean Prince. Prince couldn't set his feet. Feet shuffling inside the key. He tried to take the charge, couldn't get the call though. The referees rolled the blocking foul charge to Taurean Prince. First one's good. This clock's been rolling forever. Actually, we have not even close to the time. 7:10 left to go. Second shot here by Vassell, and he got them both. So he's got 22 right now. He's got a really good game. Keldon Johnson's had a solid game. 86-72, 12 for 13 tonight at the free throw line. 7 minutes left to go in the third. LeBron, bounce pass off the roll down. Christian Wood, off the glass, no good. And he got fouled, though. So Devin Vassell picking up the blocking foul. Christian Wood will head to the line now, shoot 2 for LA. Suddenly, this game started to get a little bit choppy. We were going back and forth throughout most of the first half. And the first free throw is no good. This has been an issue tonight for LA. Christian Wood having some difficulties at the free throw line. Second free throw, no good. So he's missed all 4 free throw attempts. And he's gone empty both of his trips at the line. Vassell off to Collins. Pass off to Vassell and in and out. Couldn't benefit on the layup, but he gets fouled. So it seems like every 10 seconds right now there's been a whistle in this game as Devin Vassell will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. LeBron picks. Wasn't on LeBron right here. LeBron's got his hands in the air wondering about the call, and it was. So LeBron gets charged on the shooting foul as Vassell underneath the hoop going up over LeBron, absorbing contact. Two shots here at the line by Vassell. First one, right down the middle. Devin Vassell tonight, top scorer currently. He's got himself 23 points at the moment. That's in 23 minutes for his clip tonight in this game. Second shot by Vassell, right down the middle. 24 by Devin Vassell. Lakers with a possession. LeBron quick up the floor, takes the three, missed off the rim, no good. Nobody else touched the basketball. That possession for LA as Vassell came up with a defensive rebound. Vassell on the outside shovels to Sohan. Hands it off to Johnson. Moves it out towards his left around the perimeter. Into the hands of Vassell, guarded by Prince. Bounce pass, free throw circle. Collins, 5 in the shot clock. Off to Johnson, top of the key. Drives in Hachimura. Low block inside the paint. Floats him a tough shot. Off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Collins with a new 14. And there's a player down for LA. That's LeBron, who's down in pain on the near side of the floor. They'll continue the possession. Open three, San Antonio. Missed off the mark, no good. And now we have a whistle and an injury timeout here at the floor. The clock stopped to 6:02. LeBron in a ton of pain, taking a ton of shots in this game. Physically. Let's see here. Battle for the rebound. Ooh. That is the worst. He got elbowed by his own teammates going up for the rebound with Rui Hachimura. And we'll take a timeout here on the floor. Injury timeout for LeBron as he got elbowed by Hachimura going up for an offensive rebound. Check that, a defensive rebound. Yeah, they were on the defensive side of the floor that time. So, yeah, going into your own teammate, that's the worst. Right now, we're in the timeout. If you guys are doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Excellent game tonight by San Antonio. Just going to see if they can be able to pull this one out. They've lost 18 straight in a row tonight on national TV. Looking to see if they can finally bounce back after a month plus of losing. LeBron at the moment, 18 points, 11 assists, leading the way for the Lakers. Just solid production by the Spurs tonight. Devin Vassell, 24 points. He's perfect at the free throw line, 7 for 7. 17 points by Keldon Johnson. Wemby has a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. And San Antonio came out making their shots tonight in this game. They came out firing. They've been excellent in terms of efficiency. So right now, just in a timeout currently at the moment. We get a couple of games close to finishing up rather soon. So I'll keep you guys posted. That's some of the scores going down. Actually, right now, the Pelicans and the Hornets, very, very close game. 26 seconds remaining. Pelicans 3-point lead against the Hornets tonight, 107-104. Jonas Valanciunas, 29 points, 13 rebounds for New Orleans. Terry Rozier with 30 points for the Hornets. Currently, Sixers going to pick up another victory, improve to 17-7. All over the Pistons tonight. The Pistons will keep on their losing streak. Joel Embiid, 35 points, 13 rebounds. The Sixers destroying the Pistons, 118-84. Wizards looking to see if they can close it out. Looks like they should. 121-109 with just above 5 minutes left to go against the Pacers tonight. So 6:02 left to go in the third. Last time we were back on the game feed, LeBron went down. He got elbowed by his own teammates. going up for the rebound as we get back to action here currently. Lakers are right to left on the floor. They have the basketball. LeBron's currently in the bench. Austin Reeves thought about a step back, makes the pass to his right around the perimeter to Hachimura. Dribbles up, takes the jumper deep two. Contested shot, no good. The rebound controlled by Vassell of San Antonio. Devin Vassell, excellent game from him tonight. The top scorer with 24. Champagny moves it off to Johnson. Johnson laces up a deep two. Off the rim, no good as the rebound gets controlled by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, Reeves, Hachimura, Christian Wood, Taurean Prince. That's the 5 on the floor currently for LA. Reeves, skip pass, left corner, open 3. Missed off the mark, no good. Tipped up in the rebound controlled by San Antonio. It was missed by Vanderbilt. Sohan on the floor with Johnson, Collins, Champagny, and Vassell. Outside of Johnson. Johnson approaching the 5-minute mark left to go. Bounce pass off to Collins. Collins has it, low block, working 1-on-1 on Wood. Takes the jumper. Over Wood, missed off the rim, and the rebound controlled by Hachimura for LA. Rod, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Lakers trailed as made by 25. Spin move in the key. Wood, outside, finds Reeves. Lates up the 3. Right down the chute, delivers. Austin Reeves with a big chime triple. Puts the Lakers within 13. So right now, LeBron currently in the bench at the moment. Seems like he's fine. Austin Reeves with 19. Just made his third three-point shot of the night. Champagny missed off the mark poorly off the bottom right part of the glass. And the 3 as the Lakers have it back. Reeves up the floor. Launches a deep range 3. Oh, he hits another one. Bang, bang. Austin Reeves putting his team on his back right now with back-to-back 3s. 10-point game. Hanging in there for LA. San Antonio will slow down tempo. Vassell has it. Dribbles up. Kick out to the corner. Open 3. Sohan airballs it as the Lakers come up with the basketball out of the pack. Vanderbilt pushes ahead. Off to Wood. Splitting the feathers. Oh, he ducks it through. Two-handed flush. It's Christian Wood splitting the defense in transition. It's only an 8-point game. Christian Wood with 12.6 rebounds tonight. Showed up in a big way off the bench. Vassell has it around the perimeter. Top of the key. Gets past Reeves. Dribbles up. Takes the jumper. Top of the free throw circle. Rattles in. It's good for 2 by Devin Vassell. Off the 18-foot J. What a game. Lakers with a possession. Reeves bounce past the left elbow. Into the hands to Hachimura. He takes on Keldon Johnson. Right to the cup. Scores with the right hand. Up and in off the backboard. It's good for 2 for the Lakers. Starting to get the scoring in right now in this one. Keldon Johnson slides it off to his left to Vassell around the perimeter. Vassell dribbles up, takes the jumper. Top of the key, missed off the mark, no good. And an over the back foul here, picked up on the play. As Austin Reeves will take a seat on the bench for LA with 3 minutes left to go. By the way, the Spurs in the bonus, we have substitutions checking into the game. LeBron coming back in. Max Christie will come out on the floor. Jared Vanderbilt, the guilty party, who picked up the over the back. So this will be 2 free throws here at the line for San Antonio. Zach Collins will shoot 2 with 3 minutes even to play in the third. Yeah, looking like it could be the night tonight, Bruce. Looking to see if they can finally snap their 18-game losing streak. First free throw, no good by Collins, as they have a whole complete line change of players upcoming for San Antonio. Wemby checks into the game. 4 new subs coming in for San Antonio at the moment. Wemby tonight with a double-double. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 21 total minutes for Victor Wembanyama. No Anthony Davis tonight for LA. Second free throw is good by Collins. They've only missed 2 free throws at the line. Looking solid. 89% tonight on free throws at 15 for 17. LeBron brings it up the floor, flings it off to the wing. Hachimura attacks on Wemby, and Hachimura will go right after Wemby, and he draws the blocking foul. So Wemby picks up the personal. So we're down to 2:50 left to go right now. Third quarter. Two free throws at the line for Hachimura. First one, that's good. Struggles tonight happen to be free throws. For LA, they've left off 8 free throws off the board. You look back at that. That very well could be a difference maker in the game because right now they cut the lead to 7. The second one is good. San Antonio past midcourt, and the Lakers, they reach in right here. Yes, they did. Jared Vanderbilt picks up the reach and fall past midcourt. That's critical because it stops the clock, and now San Antonio will head to the free throw line in the bonus and will shoot 2 shots here at the free throw line. So Zach Collins back at the free throw line right now for San Antonio. Two free throws by Collins. First one right down the middle. Second shot by Collins. He drills it. 9-point lead, 2:45 left to play. Lakers with the possession, struggling this quarter at the free throw line, just 4 for 7. LeBron, freight train down the lane, got contacted right into the stanchion. Late whistle by the officials. He did get fouled. Very, very late whistle on that play. Hey, what's good? D. Wade, welcome back in here, brother. Glad to have you back in the stream. LeBron driving on the Osman. A ton of contact right there as LeBron flew right into the stanchion, and this will be 2 free throws by LeBron currently. So now they're into the bonus for the Lakers. The first free throw, no good off the front rim. Second shot by LeBron and gets the bounce in. They were trailing as many by 25 at one point in this game for LA. So if you guys are just joining us, they made this game rather interesting right now. At the right wing perimeter, McDermott. McDermott defended by Christie on the outside at the Frostbank Center logo. Slides it out to his left into the hands to Osman. Osman drives downhill to the rim. Missed the layup off the fingertips of Zach Collins, his man. Goes right back to the defense for the Lakers. LeBron slides it out to his right. Transition 3. Hachimura missed off the rim. No good. A rebound controlled by Branham. Branham up the floor finds Wemby. Wemby swings it across the court. Intercepted by LeBron. Here he goes off to the races. LeBron, nobody to beat. Dunks it down with a right-handed finish. King James picks off the skip pass by Wemby. 6-point game. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Wemby moves it out on top. Here's a 3. Top of the key. Osman delivers. It's a laser beam straight away by Seti Osman. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here, folks. Approaching the 1.5-minute mark left to go in the third quarter. LeBron takes it past midcourt. LeBron towards his right around the perimeter, dribbles up, swings it down low. Wood, extra fine to Vanderbilt. Down low, couldn't connect as he missed a shot from point-blank range. Strong defense right there by the Spurs as the Spurs come up with the basketball. Osman lobs it off to Collins. Collins works his way, bouncing bodies on Wood. Inside the key, Collins pivot, off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Wood for LA. Down to the final minute left to go in the third. LeBron kicks it out. Left wing, open 3. Christie. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Wemby. And Wemby will slow down tempo here in the final minute. Past midcourt. Now it's Branham who crosses the midcourt logo. Malachi Branham, 10 on the shot clock. Branham dribbles up to the left wing. Bounce pass off to Collins. Collins works in the mid-block on LeBron. Collins spin move on LeBron. Inside the low post. Scores over LeBron with a right-handed layup. Zach Collins having a solid game once again tonight. Great move right there. And LeBron back to double digits. Lakers slow down tempo. 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock to close out the third quarter of action. LeBron, top of the key, takes the 3 straight away. Off the front, no good. Wemby collects the defensive rebounds. And Wemby with a chance here before halftime as the shot clock is turned off. Wemby with the basketball. Wemby, spin move past the defender. Flings it on top. Osman tries a 3. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped up back to Osman. Takes the 3 right before the buzzer. Off the back rim again. Couldn't convert. And we close out at the end of the third quarter. 98 San Antonio, 87 LA. Do 3 quarters in the books of this one tonight. What a game between these two teams. Wemby drilling a three in the early stage. The third quarter of action, LeBron with a steal off a skip pass by Wemby led to a LeBron James dunk in the final minute of the third. We're through 3 quarters in the books here in this one. What an excellent game. The Spurs win an 11-point lead. All right, fourth quarter, here we come here, folks. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. You guys, the legends on the channel. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, both NBA, college hoops games here. This one's been an excellent one tonight. At one point, it looked like the Lakers had just no return in this game. No signs of life whatsoever, missing Anthony Davis severely in this matchup tonight. But right now, they're plus 4 points in the paint. That was the struggle in the first half. They couldn't get their interior offense going down low. They trailed as many by 25 at one point tonight. But the issue, what's going to cost the Lakers if they do lose this, you'll look back. You'll look at missed free throws tonight in this game, and that's the difference maker. San Antonio, excellent at the free throw line in this game, 17 for 19, making the most out of their opportunities, whereas LA really struggling. 15 for 24, 62.5% tonight at the free throw line. Both of these teams making double-digit threes tonight. San Antonio 13 for 33 from the perimeter. Lakers lower number at 10 for 29 from the outside. But yeah, free throws could very well be the difference in this game. We'll see if San Antonio can wrap it up. They have the chance to finally pick up their first win in basically in a month and a half. Haven't won a game since November 2nd against Phoenix. Yeah, so they've lost 18 straight. They started off at 3-2 in their first 5 games, and they've lost 18 straight ever since. Scoreboard update around the NBA. Celtics, they're rolling, undefeated at home, about to go 13-0 in their home court. 112-88 Boston, leading against Orlando tonight. The Hawks up against the Magic, 107-90 for Atlanta. Grizzlies holding on to a 4-point lead against the Rockets, 61-57. A couple of games in the association wrapping up going final. The Wizards putting together 137 on the scoreboard tonight. Jordan Poole comes alive. He scored 30 points for Washington. With a Washington victory, they're now 4-20 for their record. They win against Indiana tonight, 137-123. Philadelphia destroying Detroit. This score has gone final. Philly winning 124-92 tonight against the Pistons. Joel Embiid, massive double-double. 35 points, 13 rebounds. Pelicans squeaking out a win over the Hornets, 112-107 for New Orleans. They improved to 15-11 overall this season. Jonas Valanciunas, 29 points, 13 rebounds. Terry Rozier, 30 points alongside 6 assists and 3 steals. Not enough, though, for Charlotte as they lose by 5 against New Orleans. And here we go, the fourth quarter of action about to start. Excellent game between these two teams, left to right on the floor. San Antonio starts off with the basketball first. The Spurs holding on to an 11-point lead. Victor Wembanyama on the floor with Seti Osman, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Doug McDermott. Outside it goes to Osman, bounce pass over to Wemby. Wemby backs his way inside the key, working on Jackson Hayes, who has 5 personal fouls. Wemby takes the shot, missed around the rim and out, and the rebound controlled by LA. LeBron on the floor with Reeves, Prince, Jackson Hayes. As LeBron takes the fall away, missed off the mark. Rui Hachimura, the 5th Laker, out there on the floor. San Antonio comes back up with the basketball. Vassell, kick out to the corner. Open 3, Osman. Around and out. Wemby couldn't get the putback, and the rebound controlled off the glass by LA. Hachimura off to LeBron, cutting baseline, punches it through. Reverse-handed layup. LeBron James making it look so easy out there. Going to be turning 39 in a couple weeks. Under 11 minutes left to go. San Antonio with possession. Vassell, fall away, swoosh, as he drills it. Devin Vassell, excellent night tonight by him. Number 24 in white and black on the court for Vassell. Up to triple digits now, the scoreboard for San Antonio. Underneath LeBron, looking to take over here this fourth quarter. Couldn't convert on the layup, missed from point-blank range. Incredible interior defense right there for San Antonio. They take the three up the floor, bang, bang. They drill it with Doug McDermott. Timeout taken on the floor by the Lakers. 10:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Victor Wembanyama, key on the defense, guarding LeBron. Doug McDermott in transition, sinking down the triple. A 14-point lead for San Antonio, looking to get themselves back in the winning column for the first time since early November. The Spurs looking to do it tonight. They're under 10.5 minutes away from doing so. Hey, what's good, Ron? Welcome back in, man. Hope all is going well. Right now, we're just on this timeout. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell if you like to be notified for future live streams I cover. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play of both NBA games and college hoops. If anybody's interested out there, feel free to join the Behind the Arc basketball merchandise or memberships, or check out the Behind the Arc basketball memberships for special shout-outs at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. That link is pinned to the chat. It's as low as $1.99 per month for the US dollar rate to become a channel member, and channel members get shout-outs at the end of every single one of my live streams. Also, if anybody's interested, we get a lot of cool stuff on the merchandise site. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts. Check out that link. I just posted it in the chat as well, so if you guys are interested, feel free to check out those links. Memberships, merchandise, both posted in the chat currently. And also, we got the Discord as well. The Discord link is posted in the description of this video also, so feel free, if you guys are interested, feel free to join the channel Discord. And my Twitter link is at Behind the Arc 14. You guys are feel free to check that out. Also, that link is posted in the description of this video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of those like Twitter things going. I used to, and then they changed the Twitter logo, so I'm in the process of working on the one for X to put it on the switch between join the Discord and subscribe. So I'll have one of those going probably very soon on the channel here. A lot of great games tonight in the association. The Hawks leading the Raptors with under 5 minutes left to go, 113-97. Celtics looking to take home a victory. They lead against the Magic still over 6 minutes left to go in that game. Boston winning by 20, 116-96. Grizzlies holding on to a 3-point lead against the Rockets, 64-61. Still, this game isn't done. Close to being so, though. But if you guys are just joining in, there's been a couple times that the Lakers have been able to close the gap. Not quite though, with no cigar. They were trailing as many by 25 at one point. They've kept things hanging in the balance between like a 9 to 15 point differential range. They just haven't been able to come back though ever since they've been trailing that much. San Antonio chance tonight to finally get themselves in the winning column. Here we come, back from the timeout, 10:25 left to go, 14-point lead for the Spurs. Lakers have the basketball right to left on the floor. Prince on the floor with LeBron, Reeves, Hachimura, and Jackson Hayes. Reeves laces up a three, missed off the mark at the wing, tipped out of bounds, last touched off of L.A. We're approaching the 10-minute mark left to go. Spurs around the perimeter with Osman. Moves it off to the middle. Vassell kicks it out to the corner. Great idea with that pass there to kick it out to the corner, but the Lakers have got a fingertip on it to deflect it out of bounds. By the way, this is the longest losing streak ever in San Antonio Spurs history. 18 straight losses in a row. Lakers currently 6th in the West. San Antonio entered this game last place in the West, second worst in the NBA, in front of the Pistons, who are currently on 21 straight losses at the moment. Now it's 22, actually, losing today. Ball got blocked out of bounds. Christian Wood came up with a rejection. inbound off to Wemby. Wemby jumper skipped around the rim and out. Rebound off to Reeves. Lakers with the basketball. Baseline dribble. Prince. Kiss off the glass. Scores up and in off the backboard. 103-91 now. Yeah, I can potentially see that. I think the Celtics have a great chance to make it back to the finals. Lakers, I think so too. I feel like the West is more open between out in the East, Boston and Milwaukee. Those are basically the two on a runaway right now to meet up in the Eastern Conference Finals. So the Lakers trail by 14 here with 9 minutes left, but the West is more wide open between the Nuggets, who could go back for the defending champions, the Lakers, Surly with an opportunity to do so. Also, Minnesota, they don't have like any playoff experience, but I mean, what they're doing right now has been really special at the top. Yeah, at the top of the Western Conference, currently 18-5 for the T-Wolves at the moment. Thunders have been shockingly great this year too. I would keep my eye on Dallas. If Dallas is, because Luka's been able to keep on winning without Kyrie. If Dallas is able to land like a trade, like a key trade player, to get a trade in at the trade deadline, they could be really dangerous come playoff time for Dallas, because they're in 4th place right now, and it's basically Luka playing with a bunch of other guys who would be like bench players on other rosters that's starting right now for Dallas, and Luka's just been that good, making everybody around him just so much better. Christian Wood at the free throw line shooting 2. Kind of shocking to see Phoenix right now in 10th. Like, Phoenix and Golden State struggling at the moment, battling for that last playoff spot. Phoenix is 10th. That last spot in the play-in game it would be. Phoenix is 10th, Golden State's 11th. Memphis was great last year, and all of a sudden this year they've just been horrendous. Like, starting off the season, they were abysmal for Memphis. 6-17 this year at the bottom of the Western Conference. Kind of been random this year. Sacramento, another team that's poised for a deep run. So the Lakers split the free throws there at the line. But yeah, I would say OKC has been excellent this season. But in terms of teams with like realistic contender type out in the Western Conference, I would say, based on the experience in the playoffs right now, and this is based on what it looks like in the standings, because I'm not counting out Phoenix and Golden State just yet, but they really got to show something and turn it around for those two teams as Hachimura gets the bucket down low for LA. I'd say the Lakers with a fully healthy Anthony Davis, and then Denver, no question, can they make it back to the NBA Finals once again as Victor Wembanyama dribbles baseline, tears down a roof, Shaq with a two-handed jam. It's happening tonight here, folks. Wemby, 13 points up to alongside 15 rebounds as he came up with a slam dunk driving baseline. Missed 3, no good by the Lakers. Under 7.5 left to go now as San Antonio comes up with the rebounds. And also Dallas. Like, if they're able to swing a trade with Luka, they get a really good opportunity to make a deep run into the finals if everybody's healthy. Right now, Dallas dealing with the injury bug, but they've been able to still win games. Osman jumper off the front rim, no good. The Lakers come up with a defensive board. Off to LeBron, passes off to the cutter, and the layup's made by Rui Hachimura. 15-point game, timeout on the floor, 6:59 left to go in the 4th quarter as the Lakers burn a timeout right now on the floor. All right, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play of both NBA and college hoops. You got to give it up to San Antonio tonight, playing one of their best games this season for the Spurs, looking to get back into the winning column, and certainly they are 7 minutes away from doing so if they can hold the Lakers tonight. And all around, it's been an efficient night for San Antonio, shooting above 46% from the floor, making the most out of their opportunities at the free throw line, 17 of 19 tonight on free throws, and the ball's been moving. 28 total assists tonight. I guess a big key takeaway for them, only 6 turnovers. Not many turnovers at all, and 6 turnovers by San Antonio. I mean, excellent game tonight for a team that's really struggling with turnovers. Tonight, just great job taking care of the basketball in this game for San Antonio. Also in the fast break, they're leading 19-13 in fast break points. Hey, what's good? Christian, welcome in, man. Yeah, I saw that. So Brandon Staley no longer the head coach for the Chargers. What a disaster, man, for the Chargers. Every single year, they have just high expectations, all the talent in the world in that roster, and just keep on missing the playoffs year after year, or they make the playoffs and they're one and done for the Chargers. It's just devastating for that franchise that they just can't go nowhere. Like, all the expectations in the world this year to make the playoffs once again, all the talent they have in that team, and they're now 5-9, and they gave up 63 to a backup QB in the Raiders. I mean, you can't ask for a worse game than that to get fired afterwards. Like, that's how the coach gets remembered, based on like the last game that he coached and what made him get fired. And yeah, that is rough. Like, losing to a backup quarterback, plus you allowed 63 points to a backup QB. Yikes. All right, we're going to head back to the timeout. We're under 7 minutes left to go in this game. Really appreciate you guys for tuning in, being a part here on the stream, and making this channel possible tonight with another live stream here. It's been great to spend Friday night with you guys tonight as we come back from the timeout. And the San Antonio Spurs looking to finally get on the board with a victory. They've lost 18 straight games. They're under 7 minutes away from picking up win number 4 this season for the Spurs after starting off 3-2 this season. Corner 3 missed off the mark by Keldon Johnson. LeBron takes it past midcourt. Running a lot of clock right now for the Lakers. LeBron hasn't passed it off to a teammate. Looking to do it himself. LeBron dribbles inside the key. Swings it out to the corner. Christie outside finds Prince. Takes the 3. Missed off the rim short. As Sohan collects the defensive rebound. Sohan off to Johnson on top. Collins tries the 3 straight away. He hits it. Zach Collins right down the middle. It hits bottom for San Antonio. Everything clicking tonight for the Spurs. 6 players in double figures. 30 points by Devin Vassell, having a monster game on 10 for 17 shooting. Christian Wood here will try a 3 for the Lakers as he missed it off the back rim. Collins, excellent game with 16.6 rebounds off the bench. Came up with a rebound just a moment ago. Keldon Johnson, 17 points, 5 assists. Wemby with 13 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Clear pathway right to the hoop. Jeremy Sohan scores, straight line, ducks it down with a right-handed flush. Johnson, Wemby, Vassell, Branham had 10. Osman had 15 off the bench, and Collins. 6 players double figures scoring tonight for San Antonio. No Anthony Davis tonight in this game for the Lakers, and they really struggled with their interior presence, interior D, and inside scoring. Timeout taken on the floor. 5:29 left to go in the fourth quarter. Coach Pop will have his 4th victory this season for the Spurs if they can hold it off here at the final 5.5 minutes. Yeah, sorry to hear that there, Christian. Man, rough for you guys too. Yeah, I think I think he could very well get fired before the Kentucky game next week. for Kenny Payne. Hey, what's good? Raul on the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, tough one tonight for LA. Just their shots really have been able to struggle tonight, and not much in terms of interior D. They really needed Anthony Davis out there in this game to anchor the interior defense, and without him, it's just hasn't been able to be a physicality match against San Antonio tonight. San Antonio has been able to make jumpers from the perimeter, plus they've been able to have a good game inside as well. Balance has been a key tonight for the Spurs. LeBron with 23 points, 14 assists. Austin Reeves, 22 points. Off the bench, Hachimura is 20. Missing 3 starters tonight in this game for LA between Anthony Davis, Cam Reddish, and D'Angelo Russell. Back from the timeout, 5:20, approaching the mark left to go in the fourth quarter as the Lakers bring in their reserves right now, a couple of them into the game first time today. So they scored a bucket. Yeah, that is a really, really good game tonight. Too bad for UConn, and it starts off at 10 o'clock, but man, great matchup that they scheduled between UConn and Gonzaga. Feel free to join in. The next stream I plan on covering will be on Sunday at 1 p.m. between USC and Auburn for some college basketball action. Bronny, LeBron's son, will be playing in that game for Bronny James. So that's my next stream I plan on covering. Tomorrow around noontime, I'm going to put out my upcoming streaming schedule for next week. So feel free to stay tuned for that. That will be dropping in the community tab tomorrow. Couple baskets as a late 118-100. So we're down to 440-ish on the clock in this matchup. San Antonio just put 120 on the scoreboard. The buckets keep on falling for the Spurs. That is Jeremy Sohan who made the layup. Missed the layup there at the rim by LA. Able to get the putback though for 2. San Antonio will slow down tempo. They can smell it tonight. Gonna snap their 18-game losing streak. Sohan dribbles up to the free throw circle. Sohan floats in a leaner. Got blocked by Hayes. Loose ball, though, and a loose ball foul will go against Zach Collins in San Antonio. Hey, what's good? John on the stream. Welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in. Yep, Spurs finally going to get one tonight. Really tough game for the Lakers tonight in this one. LA will launch a 3. Comes up short off the front rim. Missed by Demoy Hodge. That $500K really meant something winning the in-season tournament for Demoy Hodge on his contract, making around $569,000 a year. That's not even with taxes taken out. The pass deflected down low, trying to send it to Collins. Stolen away by LA. Wood passes to the corner. 3 in the air. That time, it will go through for the triple by Demoy Hodge. 15-point game. Timeout taken on the floor. 3:23 left to go remaining in action tonight between the Spurs and the Lakers. And the Spurs, finally, if all things can come together here, barring a miracle, they will finally pick up a win for the first time in basically a month and a half. Nathan, welcome back to the stream, man. Glad to have you back in. Oh, that's great to hear. So, Dickie V test came out clear. Great to hear. So, he'll be back announcing in a couple weeks. That's awesome, man. Yeah, great to see Dick Vitale finally back on the call coming up soon. Excellent game tonight by San Antonio. 120 on the board for them. They've been having a lot of trouble this season with efficiency, shot making, and tonight they were in a groove. A lot of tough shots they made. And this is a glimpse of what could be the future for San Antonio. You get shot making like this tonight, where you're able to take tough shots and make them. Bright future in store for this team. Joe, welcome in, man. Lakers are 15-10. They're going to be 15-11 after this one. The Spurs came into this game, they were 3-20. So they're going to pick up win number 4 this season. Back to action in the final 3+ minutes. In this one here, Lakers really struggled on defense tonight. They missed out. Anthony Davis not playing tonight. Really missed out on his interior defense, but also the perimeter D. As well as that is a 3 laced through, and it's made by Devin Vassell. He drills the 3 ball. 123 on the scoreboard currently for San Antonio. Christian Wood underneath, missed a shot. He'll draw the blocking foul though. And this is a blowout. Currently 18-point lead in the final 2:44, but right now Wemby still on the court at the moment for their franchise player. Most points that they've scored this season is 135. That was in a loss by 2 against Atlanta. Their last win, they dropped down 132 against Phoenix. Right now, they got 123. Both of the free throws were good. Approaching the 2.5-minute mark left to go. Branham, bounce pass over to Vassell. Vassell lob to Wemby, got deflected and intercepted. Lakers come up with a steal. Wood passes ahead off the Hodge, shovels over to the cutter. Throws it down with a 2-handed flush. Straight line to the hoop for the Lakers dunk. That's number 14, Colin Castleton, the rookie from the Florida Gators. Wemby is one of the top players for Rookie of the Year. I believe it's Chet Holmgren right now who's the front runner for Rookie of the Year. Chet's been amazing this season for him. Right now, the Thunder are one of the top teams in the West. The laser right down the chute. Devin Vassell just keeps on shooting it, and he keeps on drilling it tonight, pumping through the threes. 36 points right now by Vassell. That's on 5 made threes. 12 for 19 shooting from the floor, and the Lakers bobble the pass down low. They turn it over. On the bounce by LA. 1:48 left to go. A standing ovation here in San Antonio. The Spurs finally will put together their first victory since November the 2nd when they knocked off Phoenix. They started off the season at 3-2. Their record currently, right now, 3-20, about to be 4-20. The Lakers were resilient in this game. They trailed this many by 25. They pulled a win in 4. They couldn't come back, though, and the Spurs just kept on shutting the door. Really, really good game by San Antonio. Everything clicking tonight on the floor for the Spurs squad. Number 54 takes the 3 with Sandro Mamakhalashvili, and he drains it. Oh, the big fella got it. 6'11", big man from the Seton Hall Pirates. The country of Georgia for Mamakhalashvili. Down low, Castleton. Over Mamakhalashvili scores. Final 1:10 left to go. Spurs with a possession. Number 14, Blake Wesley from Notre Dame off to Mamakhalashvili. Mamakhalashvili bounce pass to the cutter, Graham. He was a great player off the bench a couple seasons ago for Charlotte. Missed corner. Off the mark, no good. Devontae Graham averaged around 18 points per game around 3 seasons ago for the Hornets. Passing over to Castleton. Castleton inside the key, gets the layup. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining in, man. I'm glad to have you guys back in, being a part on the stream tonight. Missed 3 by Devontae Graham. Castleton collected the defensive rebounds. Lob underneath over to Jackson Hayes, who's still out there, and Hayes converts in the 2. A couple garbage time buckets here for the Lakers, but San Antonio getting back on the right track will pick up their first victory in over a month for the Spurs. First win since November the 2nd for San Antonio. Down to 24 seconds left on the clock. Spurs get the inbound. And they'll just dribble out the clock right now. San Antonio, national spotlight. LeBron versus Wemby. A victory tonight by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio back on the winning track as they win on this Friday night as the game goes final. 129 to 115 the final score. The Spurs finally coming through with a W tonight as we wrap up here in this one. Thanks so much all for joining in. This is their first win since November the 2nd. It snaps a 18-game losing streak for head coach Pop Squad, and Victor Wembanyama finally coming through with a big W today. Came against the in-season tournament champions, the LA Lakers. Lakers without 3 key starters tonight in this game. No Anthony Davis, no D'Angelo Russell, no Cam Reddish tonight. Prevailing though with the Spurs, recording 7 players in double figures. 36 points by Devin Vassell. He was major in this game. He had 6 rebounds. Perfect 7 for 7 at the free throw line, making 5 threes on 12 for 19 shooting. 17 points by Keldon Johnson, also making 3 threes. 16 from the bench by Zach Collins, 15 by Seti Osman. Wemby finished with a double-double of 13 points, 15 rebounds, alongside 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks by Wemby tonight. Getting things done for the Spurs in one of their best games this season. That's a career high, by the way, for Devin Vassell with 36 points dropping tonight. Efficiency, a key tonight for the Spurs. Tough shots, they were drilling them. And then they had open shots, and they were making them for San Antonio. LeBron finishes off with 23 points, 14 assists, 20 points by Rui Hachimura, 22 by Austin Reeves. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part in the stream tonight for this one. San Antonio wins their first game in basically a month and a half. The Spurs on the national spotlight win the first ever battle between Wemby versus LeBron. Final score 129 to 115. Thanks all for joining in, everybody, being a part in the stream. Next stream, I plan on being back on Sunday afternoon covering college basketball between USC and Auburn. In that game, it will be LeBron's son, Bronny, playing for USC. That'll be his second collegiate basketball game for Bronny James, so I plan on covering that one on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and also I have a couple other streams planned for next week as well. Thanks so much all for joining in. We're going to wrap up here to the channel members before I sign off tonight. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Brayden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Raydaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woopig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight on this Friday night as the Spurs finally win. Their first time since November the 2nd. They win over the Lakers tonight. 129-115 the final score. Thanks all for joining in, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Friday night.